My guy James just ordered one of every taco. Should be a good episode. This is where we're getting the tacos and food at. My guy James ordering. You know the vibe. Yo, my boy James, we got the goods.
Of course.
Hey.
Yo, what's going on everybody? Lethal here. Back at it with another video. Today's video, I'm gonna do a mukbang Mexican food with my boy James. Yo James, why don't you introduce yourself?
Alright, so I go to Hunter College, you know, I'm 21 and I'm a junior right now and I'm just chilling. Single.
Single. But it's mingle. Hey, I like that. Alright, so let's show them what food we got real quick. I'm gonna go behind the camera. You might just wanna point it out, you feel me? Alright. We got one of every taco, so we got crazy stuff like pork tongue, chicken, spicy chicken,
pig
ear, stuff like that. We got the nachos and quesadilla, steak quesadilla, and more tacos. Alright. Now on this show, I don't want to just talk about the food. Can't see myself in that. On this channel, I don't want to just talk about the food. I want to talk about real life shit. So the people behind the camera can also kind of be part of it. And as a classic on the YouTube channel, where would you bring a girl on a first date?
For me, depending on my financial situation, I would try to bring a girl somewhere that's not too expensive, but I'll say based on Yelp with like 3 money signs, you know.
3 money signs?
Yeah.
Damn, so you really doing it.
I need to show them the first good impression, you know? A good impression on the
How much is
date.
3 money signs?
I have no clue, but like, you know, figure that out when
20,
the bill comes.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. Oh no, you're supposed to get the taco then pour it. Okay.
Oh, it's all good. I'm vibing. But when I do go on the first date, I do want to see if I'm compatible with the person, right?
Right.
Like, and see if I vibe with them well or not. Because I'm not trying to waste my time with someone that I don't get along well with.
Exactly.
So far, from my experience, it's okay, like going on dates with people. But haven't found the right one yet.
So you just go on random, I mean, do you have like places that like as a go-to that you bring a girl?
Honestly, for me, I'll just go somewhere that somewhere in Manhattan, you know. And
Right.
based on what they like, I'll just go there. I feel like I'm a very indecisive person.
Okay. It looks like these nachos, you're gonna have to eat it with a fork. It's like, it doesn't seem like, just eat it. Yeah, there you go. Fork.
Oh, thank you.
But what's your budget, right? Like if we bring a girl somewhere, what's your budget like? On first date, assuming you pay for everything.
$60 to $100.
60 to 100, wow. Okay.
Cause I'm paying for like everything, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay. I can manage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know how I feel. I like to go for a cheaper option, maybe 40, 50 for a first date, depending on the girl, of course. Alright. You tell me that you've been finding success on Hinge, right? Could you tell us like what's the secret here?
Definitely have to be confident, you know. Shouldn't be afraid to show your personality. Like if they're not interested, they're not interested, right? Just go on to the next person. You're just trying to find who you're more compatible with.
Right.
Like, for myself that I want to date, I want to be able to laugh at anything with my significant other, you know? Like, we would talk about anything and the combos would go on, and like, we wouldn't be on our phones.
Yeah, like one thing I realized about like the modern day, present day, is just like we on our phones too much, and we just have to be present in the moment. As you see in the videos past, I've told stop bringing my phone to the gym, so I need to cut down my phone use. I feel like we just have to be more present, like everybody, right? Yeah. James, you mind showing them some of your pictures on your Hinge profile, man? Like, I feel like some of the people in the audience might be curious, you know, like maybe up their game, get more dates. You know, I got you guys.
So for me, I feel like this only works for, like, my personality is very goofy, so works for some people. I wouldn't say for all, but
Okay.
picture 1, picture 2.
You see James, a little goofy guy. That's probably just like the authenticity. All right, keep going. Okay. That's one with a filter. Interesting. Okay, now we got James eating. And you know, just Robin and... Could you explain Robin in the Hood?
There's just a little joke back in when I was a lot younger, and it's like Robin in the Hood, like as if he was robbing people in the hood.
That's a twist. All right, let's go back to the table. Hopefully it can autofocus. We can see. Oh, I forgot to flip the camera. Here we go. Yeah, let me see if I have any more topics. Let's see this. Yes. You can see you got a man bun going on over here. Why did you decide to go with the man bun, man?
I always had short hair when I was younger, and looking back at it, I really did look like a potato head.
Okay.
And every time I grew out my long hair, I felt like I looked like an idiot. I felt like I didn't look nice. So, like, the sides would grow out too long, and then it wasn't like pleasant to look at. But then I saw some of my friends having man buns, and I really was interested in how I would look like with longer hair.
Right.
And just so happened I was able to keep growing my hair to this length, and now I feel like I look a lot better. I mean, for someone that gets his hair cut by his own father and himself, you know. Never been to a barber before.
My dad cuts my hair too. Yo, so like, were you ever, you grew up in New York basically your whole life, like, will you ever leave New York City? Like, do you see yourself in the future, like, say for work or something?
Yeah, if I'm successful, I'll probably move to California. Because I feel like the weather's a lot nicer.
You know, and I was out there in San Francisco, and one thing I learned when I was out there was like, I really miss New York. Like, I really miss like people have told me this before. Like, you're gonna miss the hustle and the bustle of New York City, which is what I'm about. And I really missed it when I was out there. Couldn't wait until I get back. And I appreciate New York a lot more after going to San Francisco for like 3 months. Yeah. But so I'm always telling the guys on the channel, go shoot your shot, right? And people have come up to me and told me, hey, you inspired me to go shoot my shot, go to that Philly food. What do you think about like, say you know this girl, right? And
Yeah.
say you like just became friends and stuff, and you shoot your shot and she just rejects you, right? For you, is it possible for you to keep like maintaining that like same level of friendship with that girl? It's like I think it's like it changes, right?
I think the vibe changes. So
Right.
yeah, if I was interested in a girl and I told them I like them, right, I'm interested, you know, but then they don't feel the same way. It's just gonna be very awkward, especially if you guys are in like a friend group. It's like, I know you got rejected by this person, blah blah blah. Like, is she invited or is he invited? You know, it just makes the scenario very awkward. So, the chances of you guys hanging out and talking is probably slim, because you probably still have feelings for the person. It's not gonna just disappear out of nowhere. So it's gonna take time for you to like recover. And by the time you recover and you don't have feelings for her, right? Like you guys probably don't even talk anymore. So pretty difficult in my opinion. So yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way. It's unfortunate, you know, that like it has to be that way. But I feel like that shouldn't discourage anyone from shooting a shot, right? Like if you want, say today, I really wanted Popeyes. I got tacos instead. You're not getting what you want. And I read a book called The Way of the Superior Man. And basically that said, someone should do what they want because it shows confidence. And people like a person who knows what he or she wants, right?
Yeah.
And say for instance, kind of like an extreme example, but say a man has ambitions of opening a business but he keeps his day job because he knows he's able to spend more time with his family and stuff. But he's not really happy in his day job, but like he wants to be there for his kids and whatnot. But in the book it said the kids and the wife were actually like could be negatively affected because the man is not doing what he wants, and subconsciously the wife and the kids can sense it. And they'd rather him spend more time doing what he wants, fulfilling his purpose, rather than kind of just being there in the moment. And also like it's better to spend like one time when you're present, right? Say you're spending time with someone, you're just present there, no phone, nothing, for an hour. It's better to do that than just be somewhat present with someone. Say you're just studying with them for like 5 hours, right? Like there's a difference. That's just my opinion. What do you think about that?
I think spending quality time with that person is very important.
Right.
You know? Like, that's how you bond with people and build a connection.
Right.
Like when I go on those Hinge dates, right?
Yeah.
Try to talk to the person and get to know them as much as possible.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna be on my phone or doing some random stuff that doesn't acknowledge them that like they're there. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I think definitely you want to kind of put yourself in another person's shoes.
Mhm.
I'll bring a little full circle. Talk a little bit about basketball. I've been playing basketball with James for like 9 years.
Mhm.
9 years, 10 years. Good team. What is one thing that like you would tell people to do when they play basketball to make sure like they get along with the team, you know?
Get along with the team. Obviously, some people play really aggressive, but you just gotta be able to handle it. Like if they foul you, you can obviously call foul, but throughout the whole game, I don't want to like. It doesn't feel like a game when someone calls like 20 fouls, you know, in one game. Like literally just giving you the ball over and over again. Especially, let's say if you drive in and you're throwing your whole body at the defender, you know, and then you call foul every time. Gets very annoying.
Also, like with basketball in New York, it's much more physical out here compared to like San Francisco or like any other part of the U.S. really. And I actually don't remember. I think the last time I called foul was probably like maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. Just more physical brand of basketball here. It's like more pure, you know. And yeah, I feel like one thing I like to get along with any team is play defense, right? What do you say
play
that?
defense.
Play defense. I feel like even if you're not adding anything on offense, due to skill, size, whatever.
As long as you can play defense, you can play basketball.
Right.
If you can play defense and get a rebound, you can play basketball. You don't necessarily need to know how to shoot from outside, because like who's gonna pick up a shooter that can only shoot from outside and not do anything else when you get big man that gets rebounds and play good defense.
Well, that's the one thing like I think like people should do is like they were playing full court and the guy's like a little bigger than you. And one thing that really irks me is like instead of running back, they'll reach in at half court. You're not getting the ball from him, right? Just reach in from half court, and then you see me. I'm the only one back. 3-on-1 fast break, and they get a layup, and he just tell me my bad. Like, don't tell me my bad. Just play defense. You know what I mean? Like talk is talk. You know. Speak by your actions. You feel me? How long is the video? 16 minutes.
For tips in basketball, I feel like you should be able to play defense, run in to get rebounds, whether or not it be you shooting or someone else shooting, always run in to get the rebound. You play defense. Try not to be like a baby and like be scared. I know some people like they get scared and turn the other way when someone drives in. Just man up.
And it's true, like a lot of times you'll make a lot of friendships on the court, but what people see first when they initially meet you, right, they will play against you, is your game. So you kind of have to let your character kind of speak from the game, right? Show toughness, show defense. Because nobody really wants to be, like, say you're playing against a guy in basketball, and he doesn't play defense because he's scared or whatnot. Like, do you really want to talk to him after the game besides just dap him up? Probably not, right? So, like, I feel like if you play hard, you know, you make a lot of good friends in the game. Like, I made, how I met James was, I was in his specialized high school prep, and I just went to the basketball court one day before the class. And he was shooting around and shot around with him and then became friends. So, pretty crazy. Alright, man, I think we're going to try to wrap the video. You want anything to say before we wrap up?
Be confident. Just like what Lifu said, confidence is key. That's how you get places and what you want.
Yeah, believe in yourself, right?
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, guys, just be you. Spoke to a friend of mine, Ash, shout out him. He has his own podcast, Misunderstood podcast about fitness, health, debunking fitness myths. Go check that out. I'll leave it on the screen. But he told me like he likes to watch YouTubers who are real, genuine, not trying too hard. And I feel like that's a great thing to apply in real life too, right? To be genuine, not try too hard, right? Just be yourself. You want to shout out anybody?
Let's see. Shout out to the people at Sufflo, because I'll probably be there later today.
Okay. Video's probably not gonna be out today,
but we'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Follow me on Instagram, KingDaddy_James.
I'll put that on the screen. You know the vibes.
And be confident, you know.
Be confident.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, guys. I know you guys liked this video. The last video did pretty well. If you're enjoying this type of video, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Your boy wore this nice, colorful striped shirt because I feel like people who do food videos, who know about food, wear these type of shirts. So let's give it a shot. But subscribe if you're new. join the channel, join the community. We got James over here, long time supporting the channel. And as always, I'm Nico.
I'm James.
We're out.
Peace.